Hey, what's up? Really, really, really interesting thought process I just had that I want to share with you guys, whoever's watching this. An ENFJ. Well, let's not fully go into the letters yet, but just in terms of my experience with the world, right? So I'm walking on the street. I meet somebody. I say, "Hey, what's up?" He's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "What's up? Hey." So what happens, I guess, in the underworld, right? In the subconscious, or I want to say in my intuition, in my brain, in my experience. This is what happens, right? So I begin to move into the other person's energy. That's the extrovert, right? So I'm extravating from myself, and to allow to move into some of his energy. Now, a fully healthy person will have the balance, even though he's extroverted, he'll have the balance of how much to move in, how much to move out to maintain. So when it's not so healthy, their energy might just start flowing, and extroversion is going to cause them to lose all their energy into this person, move completely into that person's energy. Okay, so I meet somebody, right? So I move into some of his energy, right? So then, right, I see things not sensory, but more intuitively. So I move back into my head and I start experiencing, like, I want to say a lot of intuitions, but like intuitive feelings of what's going on within this energy. So I'm living in my own intuitive little world. Okay. Then, what else is it over there? And then I need to make a decision now based on what to do next or whatever, right? So because I'm a feelings, not a thinker, not that I'm not a thinker, because I'm an F for feelings, so now I have to move back into the other person in order to be able to take into account their feelings in order to make the decision. As opposed to a T thinker who will, um, like, just using the, not whatever, using his thoughts, he'll think things through, not necessarily taking into account that emotional feeling energy. Not that he won't care about the other person and his decision. It's part of thinking, but the energies, the feelings that are being passed aren't going to play such a role. Okay, and the last thing is judging, right? Are you a planner, or are you somebody who lets the day go as it goes? Like, are you always planning things? Are you calling up your friends, like, oh, tomorrow night or in 2 days we're gonna like go to this and this place, and oh my gosh, I gotta pull up my gas, I gotta move along, oh, I gotta make a list of everything I have to do today. All these are examples of planning. Now, actually, a lot of people don't think that I'm a J. I think I'm a I'm a P, because I seem like I just go along with the flow. But in my brain, especially when I'm trying to, in emotions, I'm planning. You have no idea. Okay. Um, so the last thing, the J, is back to introversion and being introverted. It's moving back into, like, oh, to my own head, like, oh, what do I gotta do? Planning. Oh, like that taking control sense, right? Of like how everything's gonna work. So look at the pattern of what happens in one little, I don't know, millisecond with a person. I move in this energy, extroversion. I move back. Whoa, look at the power of everything I'm seeing and feeling as emotion. Then I move back. Like, okay, now what? Do I say something? Do I do something? Do I whatever? Move back into them, taking more of their feelings in. And then I move back to myself of, like, planning. So, a certain order in how things are going through. Let me know what you think about this idea.